Hey guys, so I'm doing a live painting. It's my first live painting. I want to see if this works. Let me just clarify something. Can somebody write in the chat if you can hear the sound? Somebody drop a comment, please, in the chat so that I can see if you guys can hear the what I'm saying. All right, cool. That's great. Thanks, Esteban. Can you also confirm if the audio, everything is of a good level? Like the ambient, there's some ambient sound, and I'm speaking. Is it of a good proportion? Yeah, Esteban, can you please confirm if the audio in the ambient sound and my voice are of good proportion? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay, thank you very much. And I'm gonna present what is this that I'm working on. So basically, right now, I don't know who follows what kind of news, but you know, right now we're in a situation where I'm Armenian, so my country is being bombarded by Turk-Azeri forces that are, that have come together, and they've brought some terrorist fighters from Syria, etc., trying to win a piece of land that has never been theirs, actually, historically. Only a period of time during the Soviet Union, this piece of land called Artsakh was given to them by Stalin for his political corrupt gains. And now this land became free. But the Armenian people have been living there for ages, thousands of years. Churches there exist that are more than, thousands. I mean, more. I don't remember the dates, but they're like really old churches there. Date back uh, to the early days of Christianity. So, as an artist, I felt that I have to do something about this, and I started working with the medium that I work. This is virtual art, virtual reality. Right now, I'm in a program called Tilt Brush, and basically painting. So I sculpted everything by you know by this tool, which is called Tilt Brush. Right now, this application is Tilt Brush. So I sculpted everything here that you see by that tool. So everything, the mountains, everything have been, created out of the blue, basically. So I created this church as a symbol of the Armenian nation. This nation has given its life for Christianity. We accepted the Christianity in 301, and since then, we are in fight and war to keep it and not getting converted. So basically, I'm gonna add a bit of this piece from here to there, so I will copy, and at the same time, I will tell you a little bit of the story of Armenian people. So basically, right now, the situation is that the whole world is you're just watching. They are just making statements like we're deeply concerned, but Azerbaijan is basically just dropping bombs on civilians, basically. They started this damn thing, this war, to win it by force because they're unable to get it any other way. So, but they claim it's their land. So that's where the whole problem comes from. They believe so, but history is not something that you can invent. There are historians, there are many proof, there's a lot of proof that that has been Armenian land, but they don't want to go with objective history, so they just want to by force get it. So basically I'm building this um, piece where we have this beautiful island of stone, and then these Turkish air forces and stuff like that, arriving and sending their barbaric uh, force aiming at a church. This church, actually, that I put this missile arriving at a church is based on a real fact. Just a couple of days ago, they bombed, they sent a missile um, on a church, and it just penetrated through the roof and it entered right in the city of Shushi in Artsakh. So while the Armenian people had renovated the old mosque and they were taking care of, even though they are not Muslims, but they just took care of it. So it's just a difference in approach. So this piece, I was really, when I started thinking of how should I do something about this, I was thinking maybe I should make like a war scene where the Armenian army is fighting the Azerbaijan whatever terrorist whatever army. But then I thought, I want to make another thing that is just an expression of what is happening. Like there is a culture, you know, that has been a creative culture. We've been building through thousands of years churches, making, growing land, cultivating. And this man that I put in here, this old man, he doesn't have any weapons, he has nothing, he just stands there. This is the symbol of, this is the symbol of when they say, with an open chest, you just face it. So basically, basically it's like when you are able to drop bombs on living civilians who were asleep and all of this, I just wanted to make a piece just to show they are just dropping bombs, they're sending missiles on peaceful people internationally. That's called a war crime, man. This is a war crime, and it's incredible that there are leaders who are still standing and saying, both sides, we are urging them this and that. This just like, I mean, we're in 21st century. Come on, man. It's like, everyone knows what's happening, so you gotta speak up and say what is the truth, you know. So I really didn't want to make like a piece with tanks just waging war, because that's what the news is. We can see this in the news. I mean, you can see that in the news every day. They're showing what's happening on the war, battle site. I'm making a piece just to demonstrate what is that they are doing. They are dropping bombs on civilians, you know, people who are not armed. They are not just focusing on waging a war and trying to, see if they can get it by force. They are actually going the bad way. And at the same time lying and doing all the things and denying. So basically, that's the history of where this work is inspired. Now let's continue making this work. Uh, So this software allows me to imagine things and build them. It's very incredible actually. I learned it recently, and I am basically going with this. So here I'm copying some of the stones. I manually built certain parts, and then the rest I'm trying to maximize the timing, and I just copy some. If you guys have some questions, you can drop them in the comments. I will once in a while go and check them, and then I can answer them. So I can already guess kind of what kind of questions might be coming. So I'm wearing a headset called Oculus Rift S, so with which I'm able to use this program and start creating. What's the beauty of virtual reality? No expenses other than the equipment. You can just imagine things sustainable, and it's wonderful. So I'm duplicating and building up the church. Voila. So we got the church. If you want to go inside the church, I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, Esteban. So when the work will be done, I'm gonna make a video. So basically, in this program, which is this tilt brush program, basically it allows you to record videos by using certain things called camera pathways. So I can show you how it's done. Oh. So you can imagine, like a director would, how you want to, basically start your. You can have different angles. Like one of the angles I'm gonna take will be from this point towards this point. Okay, so we can then adjust the speed. So when I make the videos, then I basically, as you know, as you can see, this this form of art that I decided to take to do is I mean, I sculpt things virtually, then I make videos. So it's video. The final output is a video, basically. Then I add music, etc., and it becomes a video. So then I can add speed on this. I will add. Okay. Then I can preview how it goes. So the camera will move and it will. But actually, this is too slow for the kind of video that I want to make. It's too slow. So I'll delete this. But basically, if you do something like that, you get to have your video. So we can do a little demo. You'll see. Here, look. If I press, yeah, I will add some. So the camera is gonna move, and I can also see here what is that is gonna show on the camera. So you can see in both. You can see as the camera will move, then I can adjust it. I can add the speed. I can add angles, different kind of effects like this. This is kind of at the end. Right now, right now, this is not the time for that, so we throw it away. We are gonna build on the landscape, because I'm done with the old man. He's good. I made him already, finished. I really am happy with the way his posture is, everything. I'm also happy with the plains. Now I just want to build a bit the landscape. I want to make it a beautiful landscape as that land is. Artsakh is famous for its wonderful uh, nature. I have never been, but everyone who has been, they all say the same thing. They say it's incredible. You know. Yeah, it's good. So when I paint, I must always make sure that I go out a bit to make sure the proportions are right. Because when you are zoomed in, you just get lost, and then you just do this, and then you see, okay, you made it, some errors. It doesn't fit the whole thing. You know, and the tricky thing about making greenery or things like natural kind of things is that you must make sure you randomize their gestures so that you don't end up making repetitive things like this, which is obviously unnatural, as nature does, basically. Yeah, I agree, Esteban. I'm checking, once in a while, you guys, what do you write? So it's true. It is, different disciplines overlapping. When I make this, painting, it is painting, it is sculpting, because it is sculpting also, because as you see, these landscapes have been sculpted. These are not like painted on 2D. This is real sculpting, so it's 3D work. So this is sculpting, painting, and then arranging, scenography, you could say, arranging the scene. You are in it. I mean, you are seeing this as a video, but I'm inside it. It's incredible. There are people who are doing like design work by virtual reality, because immersive experiences, plus you know many tools now exist to make things in 3D that if you made them on 2D, you would not get the idea of how it looks in 3D space. So basically, these are all different things happening at the same time. And on top of that, if you're gonna make video art out of this, then you have to also stage the whole scene. It's like you build the scene as a sculptor, as a painter, as a whatever. Then you come at the end, then you are gonna have to be the director, because you're gonna make a movie now. You're gonna say, okay, I want my camera to move like this. I want it to go like that, like that. Then I want to see what I'm highlighting. So it's really, yeah, it's a wonderful thing that if you play with it, you're kind of developing in many different directions. I think it's really good. It allows for creative expression. It's a tool for creative expression that opens up, wonderful new possibilities for people who like to create things. And I think this virtual reality is gonna take off big time. Many people are gonna see how easy it is just to take something and play with it and come up with things. It's gonna be very exciting, I think, for many people. See, right now I'm choosing colors. Usually, I will go wild and I will choose any kind of color I want. It doesn't matter. I could just make a purple tree. But somehow I just feel that in this landscape, I want to kind of bring that colors of. There is a famous Armenian painter called Saryan. I will write his name here. You can check it. Saryan. He has some amazing landscapes, wonderful, some abstract expressionist landscapes, and they really reflect the warmness of that land. The apricots, the peaches, those fruits that we have seen, because Armenia is a land of sun during summer. And I want to bring the earth and the warm landscape and the tones. So I'm not going super futuristic, psychedelic with the color choice. But if you have seen other works that I do, you will see that then I don't care about whether color fits a tree or not. My idea for what's right or wrong in art is like there is no right or wrong. Art is a space where you just make whatever you want, So because we already live in a world where everything has been defined, what's right. So at least here we can have fun, imagine a different world and whatever. So this side of the mountains, I like the here. I am still, thinking I will keep working, so I have to arrange it maybe differently. I would maybe even delete this so you could see how I did the others. So I will go to this matte hole because this is a matte surface. There is a shiny one. I don't want the mountains to be like shiny, but the matte hole is a nice matte color. There's a diamond one, which is definitely there's an unlit one, which is basically like light does not reflect out of it. So, but there is this diamond one. I use the diamond one for the windows of the airplane. So we are gonna erase these, and then we'll go with the matte hole. I love the matte hole. So I make it small, and I make the shape like this, whatever shape I want. So I will pick a color. Maybe I will pick somewhere about. Yeah, that's pretty good. A bit dark. Yeah, that's good. And the beauty of this is that you can just press this. I mean, you don't see the button, but there is an undo button. You can see the sign is like beeping. You try as much as you want. You experiment, do what you want. When I was doing like traditional paintings, with traditional painting, I mean, it's still a medium which is important, but every little thing that you do and you don't want is a work to get rid of. So, but digital is wonderful in this regard that it allows you fast choices, experimentation, unlimited experimentation, and it is that what will bring you new ideas. I don't know if you know about this famous comedians, Monty Python. I will write it. Monty Python. John Cleese is the name of the John Cleese. These are very famous um, comedians from the 70s. Monty Python. Monty Python. So these were the guys that really inspired the new generation of comedians, all the Simpson, everything that the creators of this comic series. So John Cleese is one of the key, members of the group, and he was asked about creativity, what is his process. He said something super interesting. It has just till this day stuck with my mind. He said like creativity in their group was like people would come up with various ideas, but his sketches were always chosen. Why? Not because he was the most creative, but because he was always sticking further with the process. He would go a bit more than just pick something that he liked and finish, stop on that. So basically, this going an extra mile. So when you're creating in visual art, etc., like this, in physical form, the number of iterations and tries you're gonna make is not as unlimited as obviously in a digital format. Here you just go. If I want, I can just copy this entire mountain range right now and duplicate and put it here. I mean, how would you do this in real physical? So basically, the idea is that digital has opened up the possibility to go an extra mile, or maybe way many more extra miles, and then new possibilities are there. See, I can pick a color I like and I just build. It's a bit too bright. Yeah, that's better. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's better. I want to make these mountains a bit more juicy, more attractive. So we're changing, varying colors because otherwise, to the eye, it will appear weird. Nature doesn't do that one colored monochrome stuff. There's light, as light falls, it will always reflect differently, and materials have different surfaces and different colors. So we're making it look interesting as it is in nature. It's also a choice. I could have just easily gone fast and finished. I say, okay, I got an idea of a mountain, but no, I want to make it. It's my fun to make these mountains look wonderful because Armenia is also a land of, they say, a land of rocks. It's a wonderful installation of beautiful rocks, mountains. Let's put a tree right here. Okay, so we'll make the tree small so that when we are here, it shows the magnitude of the mountain. Otherwise, it will diminish the mountain size. If I put this tree big, then the mountain will appear small to our eyes. So that's better. Maybe we can copy this tree a little bit here. We can even flip select. Yeah, but obviously I'm going to add to the tree, so it's not gonna remain like this. I will even delete certain aspects of it so that it doesn't look repetitive. I don't like that these three are so evenly separated from each other, so that's artificial. looks a little artificial. So yeah, that's better. We'll put another tree here. So this tree also is too big. So we're gonna make this tree like a tree that grew out of a little crack in the land. Some little bushes, stuff like. So I'm basically making plants grow in between these stone plates that we could say these are stone plates. Maybe unconsciously I created these stone plates because it's like Armenians have been so much fighting for their life since 2000 years. It's like Armenians are like that flower that grows in between the cracks of a sidewalk, regardless of whatever, it's gonna grow. So that's why there is no way anyone can win over Armenia, because the existential fight, maybe, I don't know what they know, but we definitely know what that is, and we are not gonna lose that one. That's for sure. Gotta watch out for the proportions all the time. See, for example, if I put a big one here, it kind of breaks the feeling of depth here. I can get more depth by having a little one here. It's on a level of a feeling. I don't know. I don't follow like a theory, just with the eye. So now I'm going on a larger scale so I can have a better overview and I can just do more, you know, high level viewing, wider. So here, right now, my thinking is okay. I decided to start. See, I had no idea I'm gonna start just populating this part with plantation, but now I just got the idea. So I'm like, how I'm choosing the color here is okay. I now know that okay, here is this in different colors. So I wanna, make sure I create this contrast. So I have in my mind some idea that okay, reds and blues, contrast each other well. So it's not really color theory, but you just have, if you have seen the color wheel, you kind of know the opposites of each color. They work well with each other, but there are other parts where nearby colors work, so you're just mixing and playing. So it's actually some play and some memory of how this color theory was. Okay, so it's play and some idea of some of those things that I have heard of about colors. My philosophy in art is be careful not to be careful. So basically, just try different things. If you're too careful, you won't try, you won't know. Mm. I'm making sure they don't look artificially, placed, because when you are a human being, you're putting things, it's already prone to be artificial. There's repetitious, you know, placements. So in nature, it's not like that. It's kind of, it's, there is a law to it. Even mathematically, you could figure it. You could create these curves of probabilities, but it always appears so organically that you won't know that there is any law behind it. If anyone has questions, please. So, in a sense, this is definitely not a conceptual artwork, but the conceptual aspect to taking this time to populate this thing, cultivate the landscape, let's call it, is also to contrast the culture of cultivation with the barbarian culture, where they just come and just bomb you and they take your land, which is kind of what history of Turkey is. If you just go and study, you will see how it all started and how it has been ever since. No disrespect, but that's just how it is. You cannot invent, rewrite history. We have to speak how it is. So now I gotta make a bit of like bigger planks to contrast all the little ones over there. Mhm. And here I will put some smaller ones so that that also kind of organically contrast. Mhm. So I'm curious if I could copy these things and just try to put them somewhere else. I mean, it's just an idea, I see. We could even flip the selection. All right, this is cool. I like this side of the mountain. I will add a bit more here. I will spread them around a bit. It's like as if the plantations they scatter around and that's it. So I will recolor this. Yeah, that's good. Like the red. That's very good. I'm gonna test. I have no idea. Populating these old mountains would be something, but maybe I can just figure out some way to populate. Hmm. 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 I'm doing some rough tests and see. Yeah, and a good thing to do is to save your work once in a while, because if something crashes, good luck. Huh? Oops. I think for today it's enough. So we'll call it a day. Thank you, everybody who has been here. I will be going live, I guess, from now on, whenever I will create. It's more fun. And see you, whoever I see next time. Have a good evening, guys. Bye bye. Thank you.